scene with Steve in it.
Is it like super homoerotic?
Let me find a scene, because I like Steve more. Maybe we'll do the dramatic climax of the book.
Steve will be like the really, really, really gay guy, and I'm totally gonna like totally turn on my super fag voice for Steve.
Oh my god, I really think that you should.
That's
when he reveals himself as being
gay.
Yes. Evil.
Gay.
Yeah, gay. He's totally has the hots for his bodyguard, I'm telling you.
As the initial shock faded, a cold, dark hatred grew in the pit of my stomach. I forgot about the what? The Vampatease and the Vampatease. Yes, my boyfriend. The boy whose life I saved. The man I welcomed back with open arms. I vouched for him, trusted him, included him in our plans. I would have gone for him there and then, not there and then and there and then, and ripped him to pieces. Except he was using Debbie as a shield. Fast as I was, I wouldn't be able to stop him. Slashing a knife across her throat. If I had attacked, Debbie would die. I knew we could not trust him, Mr. Krebsy said, looking only slightly less raffled than I thought. Blood does not change. I should have killed him years ago. Don't be a sore loser, Steve laughed, pulling Debbie even tighter into him. It was all a ploy, wasn't it? Vansha?
Yeah, Vansha.
Okay, Vansha noted. The what? The hoodwinks attacking your rescue of Darren was staged. Of course, Steve smirked. I knew where they were all along. I suckered them in, sending RV to this city to spread panic among the humans, knowing it would draw creepy Krebsley back. Fiercely. How did you know? Mr. Krebsley asked, astonished.
Astonished.
I think it's obvious. Astonished. I don't think we needed to have said that.
I know.
This is like a really horrible novel.
It's not telling you.
What are you doing this to me?
It's my favorite book. Leave me alone. I love Steve. I married him when I was 13.
Research. I found out all I could about you. I made you my life's work. It wasn't easy, but I traced you in the end. Found your birth certificate. Well, how does he find birth certificates? Okay.
He's a creep, I'm telling you.
Connected you to this place. I teamed up with my good friends, the Vampatease, during the course of my travels. They didn't reject me like you did. Through them, I learned that one of their brethren, poor, deranged Merlot?
Murloc.
That is so incorrect.
I know.
This is like
Murloc?
This is Merlot. This is wine.
Okay, you can call him Merlot.
Had gone missing here some years ago. Knowing what I did about you and your movements, it wasn't difficult to join the dots. Join the dots!
Instead of connect the dots.
Connect the dots, maybe?
The books are British, so I think some of the...
are awful.
I know. I am aware.
What did happen to Merlot, Steve asked. Or did you kill him? Or scare him off? Mr. Krebsy didn't answer. Nor did I. Sorry. No matter. It's not important. But I figured that if you came back to help these people, once you do it again. My God, this is gonna Very clever. Mr. Krebsley snarled. What this lot are doing here?
He's very
British.
Yeah. These books were badly adapted into America.
Indeed. He nodded at Bargain and other Vampatease and Vampets. What is happening in this scene right now? I have no idea.
They were ambushed, and then Steve was on their side, but then it turns out he led them into the trap.
Did Steve just come out like this? And was just like, I am here.
Pretty much.
You have been betrayed. Wait, we have to keep reading. This is the best thing I've ever read in my life. This is so deliciously awful.
Okay.
Surely they're not here to assist you in your insane quest for revenge. Of course not, Steve said. I'm just a mumble half Vampatease. It's not.
Not mumble.
It's not for me to command my betters. I told them about Merlot.
Murloc.
There is no K. There's not even a C in this name. His name is Merlot, and we're gonna deal with it.
Okay.
Which interested them, but they're here for other reasons, or someone else to say so. Whose? Vansha asked. That will be telling. And we aren't here to tell. We're here to kill. Behind us, the Vampatease and Vampets advanced. Vansha, Mr. Crepsley, and Harkett spun to face their challenge. I didn't. I couldn't tear my eyes away from Steve and Debbie. She was weeping, but holding herself steady, looking appealingly in my direction.
Ooh, he's all turned on by this
I know,
terror business.
appealingly, that is intense.
He got some kinks going on.
Why? I croaked. He croaked. I have to croak. Why? 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 I croaked. Why what? Steve replied. Why do you hate us? We did nothing to hurt you. He said I was evil. Steve howled. Steve said I was evil. Nodding at Mr. Crepsley, who didn't turn to argue with him. And you chose his side over me.
Over me?
Over mine. Over mine. Over mine. You set up that spider on me and tried to kill me. Turn page. That was a really long page. That was a really long page. No, I saved you. I gave up everything so I could live.
No, so you
could live. Oops. So that you could live. Nonsense, he snorted. Nonsense. I know what really happened. You plotted with him against me, so you could take my rightful place amongst the vampires. You were jealous of me. You were jealous of me. No, Steve, I groaned. No, Steve. That's madness. You don't know what... Stave it! Steve interrupted. I'm not interested. Besides, here comes the guest of honor. Man, I'm sure you're all just dying to me.
To me?
Vansha! I shouted. What? He snapped. Oh my god, I thought Vansha was a woman for the entire
No,
time.
Vansha's not a woman.
Apparently Vansha's a woman.
No.
Vansha's a man.
You can use she if you want to.
At the rear, I licked my lips. The taller of the pair had spotted me, and was gazing at me with a neutral, inquisitive expression. The other was dressed in dark green robes, his face covered by a hood. Who? Vansha shouted, knocking aside a vampet's blade with his bare hand. It's your brother, Gannon Harst. Whoa, that was intense. I said quietly, and Vansha stopped fighting. I was not even aware that Vansha was fighting. So did Mr. Crepsley and Harkett, and so puzzled did the Vampatease. Vansha stood to his fullest height and stared over the heads of those in front of him. Gannon Hart's eyes left mine and locked on Vansha's. The brothers stared at each other. Like that wasn't redundant. Okay. Then Vansha's gaze switched to the person in the robes and the hood. The Lord of the Vampatease! Him! Here! Vansha gasped. You've met before, I take it, Steve commented snidely. Vacha ignored the half-Vampatease. Here! He gasped again, eyes pinned to the leader of the Vampatease, the man we'd sworn to kill. Then he did the last thing the Vampatease had been expecting. With a roar of pure adrenaline, he charged! It was lunacy. One unarmed vampire taking on 28 armed and able opponents.